Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans. And they'd love to go for the sweep here and make it 4-0 in the season series.
You know, they had a great start to that game. A couple guys got hot early, and it seemed to become contagious. Everybody started shooting the ball well at that point.
You know, typically if there's a hot shooter, the defense can make an adjustment and lean everything towards stopping him and let somebody else beat you, but that wasn't an option in that game.
All right, let's set the floor.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by Orlando. Offensive rebound, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the night. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know, the percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
Here's Olynyk after the Magic pick up 2. Irving with a clean look. Another miss by Irving.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Harkless, ejected by Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He feeds it to James. Back to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's James. That's good.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. Down low. Got a piece of it. Olynyk with the steal. Irving kicks to Miller. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Love for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Here are the Magic now. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And that one's good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now, here is Miller, averaging 6 points per contest. Irving attacking, out to Miller. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving, and it's rejected, and they'll keep possession. The shot's good from Love. The Magic trail by 9. Money passes to Lowe. Kicks it to Oladipo. He dishes it to Harkless. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. Money's got his 3rd basket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving drives in. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, a nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on him. How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now, here's LeBron. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Here's Olynyk. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And Orlando has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Miller with the double team. And Orlando has possession to the left side wing. And Harkless with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Harkless has got his second basket of the game. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Harkless. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And James drills them both. The Magic trail by 8 to the middle. Here's Gordon. And James pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Olynyk. The feed now to Miller. On the wing, Irving. Lots of room. And Harkless pulls it down.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now, here is Irving. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Harkless with the steal. Here's Money. And that one is hammered home. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Irving can't hit.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Are you looking Money? A great player. Second in the league.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside. You know, they've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here, keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get them.
Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Money. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Money. The shot misses.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Goes up the baseline. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. Harkless has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Miller kicks to Irving. The 3. Again, Irving missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Harkless, and it's Orlando with another.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10. Miller dishes to Olynyk. The drive by LeBron. Irving with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Now the pass to Oladipo. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's LeBron. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Money. That is good. Money's got 15.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
A moment here to take a look at some of the numbers for Oladipo. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Middleton, averaging 10 points per contest, and it's Dellavedova missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And here is Blake. Feeds it to Middleton. Picked by Varejao. Off the screen. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Middleton's got his first points of the night. Orlando leading. Here's Money. 15 points in the game. Good on the shot.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of the last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
The 11-footer. Here's Varejao. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fournier pass to Money. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Harris misses.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
And Middleton kicks to Blake. Passes it to Middleton. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Blake. Fires the 3. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Money passes to Fournier. Harris outside. Pass to Money. Puts up a 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 18 points for Money.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Freed up. Nice work off the pit.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
Orlando leading by 5. Here's Money, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Here's Blake after the Magic pick up 2. Cleveland moving the ball around. Orlando grabs the miss. Fry's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
And it's Harris off the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Tobias Harris.
That's good from Harris. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Blake with it, now guarded by Money. Blake with it from 12 feet out. Drained for 2 points. Blake's got his first points in this one. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Money, guarded by Blake. Money passes to Fournier. There's a good screen. Shot, high post. And too long on the shot.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Magic lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Steve Blake, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Blake kicks to Middleton. The Cavaliers trail by 13, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Spurs really lit it up. He finished with 48 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Lowe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Good on both. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Kicks it out to James. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup. Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Money. The dish now to Gordon. Orlando again with the bucket.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
James kicks to Olynyk.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
For Cleveland, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Irving with the steal. He kicks to LeBron. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harkless dishes to Oladipo. Up and in on the layup. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Kicks it to Irving. He feeds it to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Money passes to Love. That's good. He's got 8.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
James, no good.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And here we can check out the story on Mo Harkless. They've gotten some big-time performances from him since the All-Star break. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, and his field goal percentage has been off the charts. He's in the top 5 in the NBA in terms of shooting accuracy.
And that three-point field goal percentage of his, splendid. I mean, absolutely terrific. He's been perfect in his form. When he decides to let it fly, it's a thing of beauty.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Here's Money. He's covered by Irving. Gordon, the pass to Money. Back to Gordon. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Gordon's got 13.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Now, here's Oladipo. He had 16 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he was so good defensively, anticipating every pass. He had a ton of steals in that game.
And stolen by Irving. Oladipo against Miller. And Harkless pulls it down.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With the tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 8 points for Kevin Love. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Money. The three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Irving attacking. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. He's off on the second.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's James. He's got 7, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Cavaliers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Orlando out in front, up 19. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We're just, I don't know what it is. We had a day off. Should have got our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, guys, great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
Welcome everyone to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Money.
How about this? A double-double already. I mean, this is a sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Then there's Gordon, and there's Money. And it's Low in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Money. He lobs it up, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
James outside. Olynyk sets a screen for LeBron. He dishes it to Irving. Here's Love. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Deflects the pass. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Irving dishes to LeBron. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving attacking. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 20 points.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Money, covered by Irving. Pass to Money. Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket. 28 points for him. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. James kicks to Irving. Miller sets a screen for Irving. There's the feed to Olynyk. From deep. And it's James missing.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Irving passes to James. Love with the screen for James. Off the pick, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Irving. Olynyk sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Miller. Love at the elbow. Fires from the line. It's